Blood is not always thicker than water. Sometimes if people are toxic, if people are not good for your mental health, if people are not good for your soul, even if they are family and you share the same blood, you will have to let them go. But imagine going to prison. No, we are not breaking the law. We can break the heart will survive. Me going to prison, I will not survive. Okay, I can survive technically, but I don't want to. Dumelang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dumelang. So guys, how are you doing? I'm excited that it is finally spring, so it is hot outside, so I'm excited about that. That is one good thing. And also I am emotionally okay. I'm emotionally okay. I'm at peace. Things are not perfect, but I'm at peace, and I thank God for that. So I'm doing a Thisorthat edition, random edition, and the reason why I'm doing it is because I do not have capacity. I think it's year-end fatigue. Yeah, I think year-end fatigue is here, and I'm also feeling it with my content that actually I want to rest, mara, because I get runa. We are content creators, and because I'm busy trying to grow, I can't rest right now. So here I am doing this or that. I hope that you're going to enjoy it, and if you need the questions, let me know. I will definitely send you. So this or that, family or friends. Mara, how can I choose between family or friends? I know the ideal answer is to say family. One thing I have learned as I grow is that sometimes some friends are actually better than even families. Some friends are going to come through for you more than families. Hence, we have that saying that some friends become family. And also, I've learned that blood is not always thicker than... Is it blood is thicker than water? Yeah, blood is not always thicker than water. Sometimes if people are toxic, if people are not good for your mental health, if people are not good for your soul, even if they are family and you share the same blood, you will have to let them go. I know it is not easy for most of us, but that is what I have learned. So I have friends who are very close, who are like family, and I have family who are like friends. So I don't know. I don't have a choice. Truth or dare? Truth for me, because why? What if you dare me to do something that I'm not comfortable or I'm afraid of? So I would rather share the truth and move on. And even if the truth is not nice, but at least I know where I stand. So it's truth for me. A cleaning freak or messy? I think everyone who's been following me, they know my answer. One thing I have accepted, especially after I had kids, was that my house is not going to be spotless, and I'm okay with it. Or my kids are not going to be spotless, and I'm okay with it. Yes, I will clean it. Yes, we will make sure that, okay, they are bathed and whatever. But if you come to my house and it's messy, I'm not going to have a meltdown. So I'm not those people. I'm not a cleaning freak. I want the house to be clean, but I'm not obsessing about it. Laundry or dishes? I'm going to say laundry because we have a machine. That's not fair, né? So, okay, let me be fair. If it meant that both of them, we are doing them by hands, I was going to choose dishes because they are easier. Although I hate packing and drying them. I want to wash dishes and leave them there. Then they must air dry, and someone else must come. Yeah, they must air dry and someone else must come and pack them. Then laundry with the machine, I don't mind washing it, but the packing is the problem. I haven't even gone to the ironing. So it will be dishes if I'm using my hands to do it, Mara, if I'm using a laundry washing machine, definitely laundry. Following the rules or breaking the rules. One thing about me, I will follow the rules. I'm that person. That is how I am wired. I will follow the rules. I'm that person who will be reminding you, Marabare, we should not do it like that. Why are you doing things like this? So I'm that person. And if you are my friend or close to me, please don't tell me something, especially if you are breaking the law, don't tell me, because I will make a bad witness. If I come there and they ask me, I'm going to be honest. So don't tell me things you don't want someone to know that. And don't do wrong things in front of me, because I like following rules. I'm not a rule breaker. Funny enough. I'm thinking about it that my content, the Unlearning, I usually talk about things that normally we wouldn't talk about it. And some people might think that I am changing the narrative. Hi, I don't know. Let me know. Talking or listening. I wish I was a good listener. I'm better, but I need more work. I love talking. I enjoy talking about things. I'm that person. I need to talk about things so that I feel okay. I'm not that person who's going to digest and stay with things inside. So I guess I'm a talker, but I'm also a good listener. Yeah, I'm able to say, okay, it's not about me. Okay, let me know about something. There is this thing that when people are sharing their stories, don't come and share your own experience. Just listen to them. So basically, if you are saying to me that my child screams at me, my child was screaming at me and I was so angry, then okay, I will say, no, I'm so sorry about that. But Waisi Ogi was also screaming at me. People are saying we should not do that. But for me, I find it weird, because the reason why I'm sharing my story, I just want you to know that you are not alone, that I also go through those things. And also, yeah, try to find some connection. Let me know. What are your thoughts? If you are telling someone your story, maybe it's a bad experience or whatever, do you want them to share their story, or you want them just to listen to you and act as if they've never had something like that ever before in their life? Lie to your parents or lie to friends. When my parents were here, I would have lied to my friends than my parents. But I think when I was a teen, it was a different story. But I will be convicted. You say the thing about knowing what's right, ne? Even if you want to act like you do not know, your conscience will remind you that you are lying. A living chef or living helper. A living helper. As much as I love food, Mara, I need help with other things. Food is just a small portion of our everyday experience. For me, be invisible or read minds. Be invincible. Guys, don't you feel like we have so much information in this world? Like we have so much information. Giddy YouTube, giddy Instagram, giddy Facebook, is there news on the TV, on the radio and everything. So now, I don't want to add to that and read people's minds. For what? Why must I read people's minds? I'm exhausted from reading my own mind. Now I must add other people. So I would rather be invincible. I don't know why I want to be invisible, but I think it's the better option. Change the future or change the past? Sure, this question. Change the future or change the past? I think change the future, because the past, it is already done. And I think some things, as much as I didn't like them when they happened to me, but they have contributed to the person that I am today. And I love the person that I am today. So, however, I wouldn't mind changing the future and having a guarantee that, Okay, 5 years from now, you are going to win the lotto even though you don't play it. Be your own boss or work for someone else. I am currently working for someone else and it works for me. I think I've said this before. As much as I love the concept of being a boss babe or a boss mom or an entrepreneur, but I don't like the reality of it because it's a lot. It is a lot. I love stability, and working for someone else most of the time, it does provide stability. So for me, work for someone else and do and pursue my side passions on the side. That's who I am. Now I love stability, guys. More time or more money. More time or more money. You know this quote where they were talking about Beyonce and they will say Beyonce, she has the same 24 hours as us and she manages to do all these things. Even Rihanna right now, someone was saying after she did this other performance while pregnant with her second child, and they were like, yo, imagine she was pregnant doing all these things and she managed to host this show. And as much as I understand where it comes from and I understand that people want to celebrate, Mara, the reality is that we are not the same. Nali Beyonce, we don't have the same 24 hours. Yes, we don't have the same 24 hours. It might look like we have the same 24 hours, but we do not have, because I don't have a chef, a personal chef. I don't have a personal trainer. I don't have a PA. I don't have a driver. I don't have access to most of the things that she has that allows her to stretch her time, you know? So I hope I'm making sense. So for me, I will say more money, because I feel like when you have money, it gives you access to more resources and it can stretch your time. If I'm outsourcing most of the things that I'm doing, and then it means I have more time. For example, if someone is recording my videos and editing them, or even giving me ideas, giving me content ideas on what I should talk about, then I have time to focus on other things. So more money, because more money is going to give me, it won't give me more time, no, but it is giving me more time in a way, or it is helping me to be more present with my time. Always lose or never play. If when I was young, when I was under 16 as a teen and in my early 20s, I would have said never play. If I had to choose between, winning was important for me. I wanted to win. Hence, I did not gamble, besides it feeling convicted not to because of what the Bible says. Mara, I didn't like the feeling of losing. I did not like that. And because I did not like that, I would have preferred to not even try out certain things if I was not sure that I'm going to win. But now that I'm in my late 30s, turning 40 next year, I know that it is good to try things out. Even if you lose, you can celebrate the fact that you tried. You can celebrate the fact that you had fun or you made connections. So life is not always about winning. So play, always lose until it changes. I think it can be always losing forever. Or even if it's losing, it depends on your perspective. I might lose the prize, but I would have gained certain skills, or I would have gained certain relationships. So yeah, I guess it depends on how you see things. Good news first or bad news first? Good news first. Good news first. There is this concept, I don't like it, when we are giving feedback where you tell a person all the negative things they have done or all the wrong things they have done. There is a method that I love, the sandwich method. So what you do, start with the good things, then inside, share the negative thing, then bottom, leave them with a good thing. So this one, parents, also please practice it, or even practice it in your relationships. Before you give feedback, negative feedback, start with the positive. Tell people good things, the right things that they are doing. Then you can share whatever you didn't like. Then share, complete it with what you like. So good things for me, I need to know the good news first, then you can tell me the bad news. And also, go straight to the point. Straight to the point. I don't like people who drags things. Don't drag things. Just go straight to the point so that I can move on and digest and cry if I need to cry, or vent, or whatever. But just, good news first for me. Break the law or break the heart. Break the heart. Who wants to go to prison? Break the heart. It's obvious. I don't want to go to prison. And the heart shall mend. We shall pray for you and we will comfort you. But imagine going to prison. No, we are not breaking the law. We can break the heart. The heart will survive. Me going to prison, I will not survive. Okay, I can survive technically, but I don't want to. Be angry or be worried. I think be angry, because I will be angry for those few minutes or whatever. Then after that, I'm fine and life goes on. But being worried, do you know the struggle when you are worried and you keep on thinking about this thing, then you worry about it, then you come up with scenarios, then you can't sleep, then you want to talk to this person. No, I don't like being worried. I don't like being worried. Even when I'm worried, I'll pray about it, because I don't like that. I want to have peace. So I would rather, and for me, I'm not those people who will get angry for 2 days or even a day or many hours. When I get angry, I get over it. Once I talk about it, I'm fine. So I think, be angry. And also the word of God says that we should not worry about anything again. Oh, and do not go to bed angry. So you see, be angry, then I won't go to bed angry. First or last, I think this one is the same as what I said. When I was younger, I wanted to be the first. I remember one of my confessions growing up was that I am the first and not the last. That was, from the Bible. I'm the leader and not a follower. And I saw it as a bad thing. And I understand it was coming from my childhood trauma. So I needed to feel that I have that power. I needed to feel that I'm able, I'm capable, But now that I am grown, I understand that I'm not always going to be the first, and there's nothing wrong. And I understand that sometimes it's actually nice to be the second, Sometimes it is nice to be a follower. Sometimes it is nice for someone else to be the one who's stressing about being the first, how things are going to happen, what's going to happen when things go wrong. So please, if you feel bad for not always being the first, please know there is absolutely nothing wrong. And also there is this story I once read about, is it Peter? I forgot, but from the Bible, Simon Peter was called by his brother. I forgot his brother's name. So it said that even though the brother is the one who knew about Jesus first, but the fact that I don't even know the brother's name, it shows the fact that the person that we know right now is Simon Peter, who was the second. The brother is the one who called him. And sometimes life is like that. Sometimes just because you are the first, it does not mean that you are going to be more successful than people that come after you. Or just because you are the second, it does not mean that you are going to be less successful than people who went ahead to you. And sometimes it actually works for you being the second, because you can benefit from other people's experiences and their lessons and their failures and everything else. So it's not deep. Give gift or receive gift. I'm mostly the person who gives gifts, but I'm learning to receive gifts. So if you want to give me gifts, please give me gifts. I'm receiving gifts. Okay, on a serious note, I am learning that it is okay for me to receive gifts from others. I do not always have to be the one who's always giving. There is nothing wrong with it, and I enjoy that part, that I'm finally accepting that I am worthy of receiving love and receiving care. Let's finish this one. Busy or quiet? Now that I am older, quiet. Being busy makes me tired. The way I used to be busy as a child, right now all I need is to rest. Like, I look forward to not doing anything and just chilling. Follow or lead, I've already said that. If it was before, the old me would have wanted to be a leader. I think now I'm okay. I'm okay with following. I understand that different occasions and seasons, they require different parts of me. So I don't see it as a bad thing. And I think that is why, let me just say this. That is why I struggle with the concept of submission at the beginning in my marriage, because following someone, it looked like a bad thing. And also, I had trust issues, my own trust issues. So submitting, it felt like, why am I supposed to submit? And it felt like a bad thing. And also, society does not speak nicely about submitting. Mara, right now, I am that girl. I'm that wife. I submit to the leadings of my husband. There's a lady, I was reading her book, and she was saying that God will honor you for being obedient, for submitting to your husband. And she was referring to a case where you feel like your husband is making a wrong decision. And she said that God will work it together for your family's good, because He understands that when you are obeying what the word of God is saying. So if you continue to submit to your husband, because that is what God is saying, even if your husband makes a wrong decision, God will make sure that He works it together for your family's good, because at the end you are obeying God. So I'm a follower. It depends on occasions. I'm fine with it. Brains or beauty? Definitely brains. Definitely brains. I know our society, they make it seem as being beautiful is everything. But the more you grow, you realize that there is more to life than beauty. We need brains. We need people who are going to change and help and improve the society. If they are beautiful on top of that, good for them. Mara, hi. Beauty is not everything, but brains, it's definitely something. Thank you so much for watching until so far. Let me know if we have anything common or not. If you disagree with me, please, I do welcome disagreement. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe if you have not. And please don't forget to watch my old videos to help me to increase my watch hours. Thank you so much. But I wanted to say something, but let me tell. Bye.